Merry Christmas！
歡迎嚟到我哋嘅 channel， 跟英國人學英文。我叫做 Debbie。Welcome
to Learning English with Brits。
好啦
，I'm
Ian。Sorry。好啦，咁咧聖誕節咧又再近我哋啲啦，又真係就嚟到聖誕啦咁樣。咁今日咧就係我哋聖誕特輯嘅第2輯啦，第2條片啦。咁今次咧我哋就講究竟聖誕節嘅前夕、除夕講到真係 Chinese name of it。好啦，咁咧聖誕節咧就離我哋越嚟越近啦，真係就嚟到聖誕啦。咁繼上一集咧，我哋講完英國人係點樣準備聖誕啦，即係幾個禮拜前開始有唔同嘅活動啊，同埋去佈置屋企之外咧，其實如果大家想睇翻嗰條片咧，可以喺下面嘅 description 度，我會擺條 link 入去啦，咁大家都可以睇下嘅。咁今次呢一條片咧就叫做係入正題啦，因為我哋就會講下咧平安夜啦、聖誕節啦，同埋 Boxing Day 咧，其實英國人咧係會點樣度過嘅，會有啲咩做嘅咁樣。好啦，咁事不宜遲啦，我哋就講咗平安夜先，即係聖誕節嘅前一日啦 ，Christmas Eve 啦咁樣嘅。好，等我問下 Ian 先。Okay, Ian, so what do British usually do on Christmas Eve?
Well, Christmas Eve, I suppose one of the main points of it is waiting for Christmas Day. So between Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, when children go to sleep at night, they're expecting Santa to come and pay them a visit. So overnight from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, Santa will leave gifts underneath the tree.
So does that mean the parents need to put more gifts under the tree, or?
Yeah, families will do it different sort of ways, but I think for children they expect Santa to come overnight on Christmas Eve, so you'll see more gifts coming underneath the tree then, or by the chimney, or filling stockings or things like that, but more gifts from Santa from Christmas Eve.
好啦，咁其實咧平安夜對小朋友嚟講咧就係聖誕老人咧就會嚟屋企咧去俾禮物俾佢哋啦咁樣，咁所以咧家長咧都會係有啲做法咧去準備扮呢個聖誕老人去準備禮物俾啲小朋友嘅，咁就例如啦。係將更多嘅禮物咧放喺聖誕樹嘅下面啦，又或者咧將啲禮物咧放入一啲聖誕嘅長物度啊咁樣嘅，咁就等啲小朋友咧可以第2日咧喺聖誕節嘅正日咧就可以收到啲禮物啦咁樣嘅，咁呢個就係大致上平安夜嘅做法啦咁樣。咁好啦，講完平安夜咧，我哋就講下聖誕節嘅正日啦，12月25號啦。咁其實佢哋又會做啲乜嘢咧？就等我問下 Ian 先。Okay, then how about Christmas Day?
Okay, Christmas Day is a big time for family, so if people don't live with their families already, a lot of people will go and visit their family on Christmas Day.
咁聖誕節咧對英國人嚟講咧就係一個重要嘅節日啦。咁如果佢哋唔係同屋企人住嘅，佢哋就會返去屋企啦。喺聖誕節嘅時候咧，同屋企人咧共度聖誕嘅咁樣。Then how about what they usually do like in the morning? 咁佢哋通常朝頭早咧又會做啲乜嘢嘅咧？
Okay, so Christmas morning is often the bit that all the kids are really looking forward to because opening your presents is a big part of Christmas Day, particularly on the morning. So opening your presents there.
好，咁朝頭早咧，對於小朋友嚟講咧，就係佢哋最期待嘅一件事啦。就係因為咧，佢哋係可以咧拆啲聖誕禮物嘅咁樣。咁即係其實同我哋個諗法有啲唔同，可能同香港嘅做法，因為可能香港嘅做法咧係 Boxing Day 即係26號咧先會拆禮物嘅。咁原來英國人咧正日咧就已經係拆禮物㗎啦咁樣。咁我又再問下，仲有冇其他嘢做先 ？Okay, after opening the presents, so what else would they do?
So later on Christmas Day, another big tradition is Christmas dinner. So Christmas dinner, a big family meal, sit down together
Christmas dinner 咧就即係一個聖誕餐啦，咁就係一家人咧坐埋一齊咧去共度呢個聖誕餐咁樣嘅，係啦。咁so 我又問下 Ian 啦，究竟佢哋聖誕餐係食啲乜嘢多先 ？So what do you usually have in the Christmas dinner?
Okay, so there's a few parts to Christmas dinner, a traditional Christmas dinner. People might eat a lot of chicken throughout the year, but for Christmas dinner, traditionally you'd have a turkey. Turkey
係火雞 and then what else?
Okay, so in the turkey it's kind of traditional to have stuffing, so stuffing
咧就即係一啲餡料啦，會擠喺呢個火雞入邊嘅。咁不如我問下 Ian 啦，咁stuffing 其實係入邊係有啲乜嘢咧咁樣 ？So what is actually stuffing? What is it?
If you've not had stuffing before, they'll often put it inside the turkey, but for some people they'll also just kind of make bits of it and have it outside and cook it like that. Stuffing's mostly a mix of kind of breadcrumbs and different herbs and spices that'll give flavour to it like that. So that's what stuffing tends to be.
咁呢啲餡料咧，其實就係入邊可能係有啲麵包糠啊，同埋係一啲香草咁樣啦，咁就係擠喺隻雞入邊啦咁樣嘅，係。咁and then what else?
Okay. As well as having stuffing with your turkey, a lot of people use cranberry sauce. So cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce 咧就係一個紅莓醬咧咁樣，即係佢哋會食 turkey 嘅時候咧會點呢個紅莓醬，即係我而家諗好似有啲奇怪，因為係甜噶嘛 ，so 咁我不如問下 Ian 先。So, do you mean people eat turkey with cranberry sauce? Because it's a little bit strange to me because it's like cranberry sauce is sweet, right? So
yeah, it was strange to me the first few times that I did it, but cranberry sauce, yeah, it's kind of a sweet berry sort of thing. To some people, almost like a jam, but yeah, it's a sweet thing that you'd have with your Christmas turkey.
So, do you think it's still good? Even you think a little bit strange?
I like it now. The first time I had it, I wasn't sure, but when you get used to it, yeah, I enjoy cranberry sauce with my turkey.
咁我問咗 Ian 啦，咁 Ian 就話咧，佢初食呢個紅莓醬同埋火雞一齊食嘅時候，都覺得有啲奇怪，因為紅莓醬都係甜噶嘛。但係而家食落嘅話咧，佢就慣咗，都覺得呢一個配搭咧係幾好嘅咁樣。咁我諗我都要試下啦咁樣。咁好啦，咁除咗呢個即係呢個火雞之外咧，仲有啲咩會食咧？等我問下 Ian 先。So beside this turkey, so what else would we eat?
Yep, there's more to the meal than just turkey, so you'll have a lot of vegetables with the meal as well. And one of them is sprouts.
Sprouts 咧就係一啲圓形嘅嘢，好似一啲椰菜仔咁樣啦，淺綠色咁樣嘅。咁中文咧就叫做抱子甘藍咁樣嘅。咁其實喺英國嘅超級市場嚟講咧係幾普遍嘅。咁但係我之前喺香港就真係從來未食過呢樣嘢嘅。咁但係英國就好多好多咁樣咯，係啦咁樣。Okay, and then beside this, what else?
So it's traditional to have a few different vegetables with your meal, and some of the common ones that you'll see are parsnips.
Parsnip 咧就我 check 過個中文字啦，咁就係可以叫做歐洲防風草或者歐洲嘅蘿蔔，咁就係淺淺地黃黃地米色咁樣咯，咁就好似蘿蔔咁樣。咁通常咧佢哋就會切開一條條咁樣啦，去燒啊，係啦嚟食嘅，即係 roast 係喺個焗爐嗰度咁樣嘅。Okay, so what else?
As well as the parsnips and sometimes served at the same time, you could also have roast carrots or just plain carrots.
好，咁就 carrot 就係紅蘿蔔啦。咁通常佢就話可以同呢一個歐洲蘿蔔一齊煮埋一齊啦。咁就係燒呢個紅蘿蔔咁樣嘅，燒紅蘿蔔，又或者純粹咁樣煮熟佢啊，應該係就咁烚熟佢啊，咁樣就得㗎啦。咁樣 ，OK。咁 and then what else?
Okay, again sticking with the vegetables, and one that people might have a lot through the year but really look forward to at Christmas, they'll have roast potatoes. So some nice roast potatoes.
燒薯仔啊！咁如果你話燒薯仔嘅話咧，我又諗到另一個問題，因為燒薯仔就係有啲係好正常 size 咁大個薯仔噶嘛，咁但係有啲薯仔係 baby potatoes 係咁細個嘅，咁其實佢哋係咪多數即係如果以我印象嚟講，佢哋應該可能多數切咗大嘅薯仔嚟去燒，就instead of 咧就係用嗰啲 baby potato， 咁就等我問下係咪先。So I would like to ask you something about roast potatoes. So actually, in my memory, they usually cut the big normal size potato into small pieces and then roast it in an oven rather than using those baby potato. Am I correct?
Yeah, roast potatoes are kind of normally taking a big potato and cutting it down into a few pieces. I'll usually boil it like that first and then sometimes cooked in goose fat or other things like that, but then put in the oven afterwards so you get a nice crispy finish on it. So it's quite indulgent. So yeah, roast potatoes, that sort of way.
Okay, so they won't usually use baby potatoes to do
I
it.
don't think so. Yeah, usually bigger.
The bigger one, and then yeah. 好，咁即係我嘅諗法係啱啦。佢哋就用大嘅薯仔去 cut 開細細嚿，然之後佢首先係會烚咗佢先嘅，跟住然之後再擠去焗爐嗰度去roast 佢，即係燒烤佢，咁令到佢嘅外皮咧係比較脆啦、crispy 啦咁樣嘅，係啦。佢哋通常會咁樣煮，佢哋就唔會用啲細細粒嘅薯仔咁樣嘅，係啦。咁beside this, what else?
Okay, this is already making me hungry talking about all this.
Okay.
But aside from all that delicious food, that's all very good, but perhaps it can get a little bit dry having a lot of that. So you'll also have kind of a sauce. People usually serve gravy with the meal, so gravy.
Gravy 咧就即係肉汁啦，咁 Ian 就話咧，通常你食嗰啲 roast 嘅 vegetables 啊，咁其實你會覺得係有啲乾噶嘛，淨係食嗰啲蔬菜，咁通常佢哋就會落嗰啲肉汁啦，即係其實係一個啡色嘅汁咁樣啦，咁就落去嗰啲蔬菜度食嘅，咁樣，咁通常就會係咁樣做嘅。好 And then what else?
Okay, another Christmas item is it's a little sort of snack that you might have kind of also added onto the Christmas meal all by itself, but pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets, more traditional Christmas food.
Okay, pigs in blanket 就即係其實中文嚟講咧就應該係一隻豬冚住張被咁樣，係啦，即係如果直接字面譯嘅話，咁其實咧就係一條腸仔嗰度就切開個腸仔一段段咁樣啦，然之後就用個煙肉包住佢，然之後就擠落焗爐嗰度燒咁樣嘅。咁基本上你around Christmas 嘅時候咧，咁你就會可以喺超級市場買到，然之後你就擠落焗爐就得㗎啦。咁你就唔需要話自己包嗰啲pigs in blanket，咁就唔需要嘅咁樣。咁好啦，我覺得係講完啲主菜咁樣啦，我哋就不如講下一啲甜品啦。I think we have already discussed all the main food. Like, how about we talk about some dessert? So, can you elaborate on it?
Yeah, Christmas meal can be quite a big feed, but people still have room for dessert afterwards. So, traditionally, after your Christmas meal, you would also have a Christmas pudding.Christmas pudding
就係一啲聖誕嘅布丁啦，如果直接譯嘅話就係一啲焗嘅嘢嚟嘅咁樣係啦，咁我都會俾張相俾大家睇睇，係啦就係咁樣嘅。Okay, what else?
Okay, as well as Christmas pudding, so Christmas pudding is kind of like a big sort of cake with sultanas and currants, raisins and spices and things like that in it, a kind of sponge pudding like that. As well as that, you can also have a Christmas log.OK， 咁
Ian就講咗Christmas 嘅布丁咧，就係一啲焗嘅類似一個蛋糕咁樣啦，入邊可能有啲提子乾啊咁樣啦，咁就咁樣嘅。咁另外咧就有 Christmas log 啦，就其實係一個樹幹嘅嘢，但係其實係一個蛋糕嚟嘅咁樣。How about what else?
Okay, so the Christmas log is kind of like a big long chocolate cake, a little long chocolate sort of sponge there like that, also covered in chocolate. You have across Christmas a lot more pastry snacks called mince pies. So mince pies, another really traditional Christmas item.
Mince pie 咧就係一個果餡餅啦咁樣，咁不如我叫 Ian 去解釋下咩係mince pie 啦。So what is mince pies?
Okay, so mince pies, you've got your pie which is filled with, it's kind of, again, usually a mix of currants and sultanas and spices like that, maybe orange peel and sort of sweetened like that, so a little pie with fruit inside, mince pies.
咁就其實同個中文嘅譯名係好似啦，咁其實 mince pies 果餡餅就係一個蛋糕咁樣啦，咁入邊咧係有一啲果實啊，有啲水果乾咁樣咧去做嘅咁樣。好啦，咁講完呢啲咧就係比較英國傳統嘅嘢食啦，咁我哋可以講下其他一啲歐洲式嘅嘢食咧，都有啲英國人係會食嘅，但係就未必係好常見嘅咁樣。Okay, I think we have covered like all the traditional food it like in Britain. So how about we talk about something else like European snack, something like that. So.
Yeah, Christmas is a time when people will tend to eat and drink quite a lot, and there are some other snacks from other countries that have started to make their way in more and more. So other things you might see is stollen.
Stollen 咧就係一個德式嘅聖誕麵包嚟嘅，咁即係德國嗰度傳過嚟咁樣，即係德國傳統嘅嘢食啦。咁就係甜甜地嘅，咁你可以喺超級市場度買到一包嚟食。咁我就都幾中意食嘅，係啦，我都幾中意食，我都會喺Christmas 之前已經買咗嚟食咁樣啦，係啦，咁樣。What else?
Okay, another one is panettone.
Panettone 咧就係一個意大利嘅水果麵包啦，咁樣啦。咁基本上係一個包入邊有啲水果咁樣咯，不過就係喺意大利度傳過嚟咁樣嘅，就係咁樣。咁就我就覺得係咁多啦，我就問一問，其實仲有冇其他嘢食先？問下 Ian 喺聖誕節嘅時候。So I think we have almost covered all the traditional food that we may eat during Christmas. Am I correct?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, then how about we go to Boxing Day? 咁好啦，咁既然我哋已經講完聖誕會做嘅嘢或者會食嘅嘢之外咧，我哋就而家講 Boxing Day， 所以我就要問下 Ian， 究竟 Boxing Day 咧英國人又會做啲乜嘢咧咁樣？ So after a very like full happy Christmas day, what British will do on Boxing Day?
Okay, so Christmas Day is a bank holiday, so most people, well, pretty much everyone will be off then. Boxing Day is also a bank holiday, and I think a lot of people just use it for recovering from Christmas, taking time to spend that with friends and family, and just relaxing, enjoying the gifts and the people around them. So Boxing Day is probably more about just relaxing.
好，咁即係Ian咧就話 Boxing Day 咧其實就係一個公眾假期嚟嘅，一個銀行假期嚟嘅。咁所以其實啲人咧都係會去relax 下啦，喺屋企咁樣啦，或者去即係去睇下份禮物啊，即係你收到禮物嘛，因為 Christmas Day 佢哋已經拆咗個禮物啦，咁所以就會做呢啲嘢嘅。咁其實大致上就冇話啲好特別嘅嘢做咯，咁就可能同香港嘅做法有啲唔同啦。咁等我將呢樣嘢話俾Ian 聽先。咁啊 ，actually there's a little bit different from Hong Kong. So in Hong Kong we used to open presents on Boxing Day instead of Christmas Day. We wait till Boxing Day. So because British, for most of the British, I think they have already opened the presents on Christmas Day. So basically they got nothing to do on Boxing Day, right?
Yeah, nothing left to do. I think historically there used to be different things would happen on Boxing Day, but now I think we just do it all on Christmas Day.
Okay, so do it all. Okay, all in one go. Okay, that's nice. 咁就係咯，即係我就有呢個咁嘅文化差別咯。就我哋可能香港人或者我細個屋企人會咁樣話啊，你去到 Boxing Day 先拆禮物啦，就唔會即刻喺 Christmas Day 聖誕節嗰陣時拆嘅，咁會留到 Boxing Day 先拆咯。咁但係因為英國人已經喺 Boxing Day 度拆埋禮物，所以基本上佢 Boxing Day 就冇乜嘢做咁樣嘅。好啦，咁我哋今日咧就 cover 咗好多嘢啦，咁樣咁就又講咗平安夜啦，跟住又講咗Christmas Day 聖誕節啦，同埋 Boxing Day 咁樣嘅。咁希望大家都學到好多有用嘅英文啦，同埋過一個咧好開心嘅聖誕節啦，同埋可以食下一啲傳統嘅英國嘢食，睇下你哋覺得好唔好味啊咁樣咯。咁就有啲乜嘢咧就可以 comment 俾我哋啊，或者你喺聖誕節食咗啲乜嘢都可以 comment 留俾我哋嘅咁樣。咁就今日嘅時間就係差唔多啦。好，actually what I said is okay, we have learned quite a lot in this. We covered a lot in this like video, so it's time for us to maybe say goodbye. Yeah, and wish people have a very happy birthday. Sorry, very happy Christmas. So
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and subscribe our channel and like our video. Yeah, 即係訂閱我哋嘅頻道，同埋去 like 我哋嗰個影片。如果你中意嘅話，咁我哋下次見啦，拜拜。
Bye bye.
Bye.